What's up, guys? When I was preparing for Hurricane Sandy, taking down in my basement right now, taking all the stuff off the floor, I came across an envelope, and it had a bunch of things in it, and I took them all out, and I hadn't looked at this in several years, but it was all magazines given to me by one of my training mentors, Platz, and you can see all the magazine covers and shots that he gave me, and this was my first experience in the personal training world. He was the instructor when I was at my first personal training certification, and I developed a relationship with him. I lived in San Diego. He was in LA. I would drive up once a month and train with him, and he trained me not only to train myself but to train others. And he's a legendary bodybuilder. If you ask anyone that knows bodybuilding, they will know the name Platz. And he was very good to me over the years, and he gave me these magazines. They're all like old school magazines. They're probably worth some money, but he gave these to me in an envelope for my birthday one year, and I was so excited. And you can see if Vanessa can get a shot again, and there's all these different nice color, good pictures, still in great condition. But I came across this one that he autographs for me. It's called The Mind Doctrine. And I never looked at this one. And I looked at the upper body mass and power. I looked at the Iron Man one. I looked at the bodybuilding basics for the squat. But I never looked at the Mind Doctrine. And I was like probably 23 years old at the time, and I was reading through it. So let me check this thing out. And I was reading through the Mind Doctrine, and it has like everything that I'm trying to talk about with Mindset Monday. And it was unbelievable. So as I read through this, there's little sections of the book. The first one is commitment. Okay, it's this little doctrine. All right, what he says about commitment. The most important commitment is the one we make to ourselves. When you make a commitment to yourself, there can never be an acceptable excuse as to why you didn't fulfill that commitment. He talks about goal setting. Okay, and he mentions, and this is years ago, this is like the late 80s, early 90s, but put your goals in writing. Make a copy of your goals. Give your goals to someone else. Write your goals out in a year. He goes on to talk about visualization. One of his coined phrases was always to expect success. That was what he would write when he would sign an autograph for somebody. Dear Vince, expect success. If you expect success, you get success. You are in control. No one else is in control of your life. See yourself as a winner. Dream of winning. Talk about winning, and always expect to win. So you're visualizing. Okay? Avoiding the negative. This is a huge one. This is the fixed mindset. But again, Platz, way ahead of his time. Even when a negative experience occurs, you must live in the positive. The difference is that successful people establish negative and positive reference points and learn to build on those reference points in favor of the positive. I firmly believe that even negative experiences contribute toward the positive because they make you think, how can I make it better? How can I prevent this from happening again? And then he goes on to talk about like workouts. If you've never had a bad workout, how do you know what a good workout feels like? So it's important. All right? And the last one, just some general stuff, but he goes, remember, growing is changing. And each new change is a new adventure in life and a new change and a new chance for success. Forget about yesterday. That can't change. Tomorrows are great. If there is a tomorrow, you have today. Grab your piece of today and make something happen. So there you go. You are a winner. That's Platz. One of my training idols, one of my mentors, a great friend, and just as much as we've learned from him about bodybuilding and weight training, we learned what a strong mind can do. So that's your Mindset Monday. Have a great day.